Hi. This is my slideshow for my philosophy, and so a little bit about me first. My name is Jeffrey Kwan. I'm a fifth year Canese student, and I just decided last year during my fourth year to become a physical educator. And some of the reasons is because I wanted to be a teacher before, and I decided to give it a try and I found that I liked the experience going to observations, working with kids, so I decided to keep going down that path, and here we are. So, why did I want to be a PE teacher specifically? It's because I have always had a positive experience with being physically active all throughout my life, whether it was playing tag or zombie tag during recess or just enjoying myself in PE, doing track and field and cross country, or just doing recreational runs and swims now. I always had a positive experience, so I want to recreate those same positive experiences I had to my students so that they may enjoy physical activity and stay healthy. As such, my two goals are to have fun and participate in life, meaning whatever activity you want to engage in, you can engage in it without feeling discouraged. As such, a purpose of education is to teach students the skills to be successful in life. I expanded it to not only just how to throw and all the physical skills, but also to use your cognition, whether it's to recite or memorize how to properly perform a skill, or use critical thinking how to execute those skills in a situation. Um, Also teaching nutrition, all that stuff. And purpose of the educator, firstly, is to ensure the safety of students so they could engage in class without having to worry about themselves. And then making sure that students are learning something as well as applying it outside of class. As for a student, their role is to participate and engage in class to learn effectively. So, what to teach? As I mentioned, it's more than just teaching the skills, although that is very important as well. It's also teaching the cognition of how to execute those skills and the critical thinking involved with applying those skills to real life situation. Also including life skills such as nutrition and building those healthy habits that they could take with them for the rest of their lives, as well as working on their uh, behavior and proper like sportsmanship and being positive and how to work with others and treat others. And who are my students? Well, we're going to have a wide variety of students with different personalities, attitudes, but also the wide skill range too that we have to consider. And so we have to work from the ground up, have all students start at the basics, foundation, build upon that, and then work from there. So this way that all students, not just my athletes, right, will have a proper education and proper training, practice, so that they could build those skills they could use for the rest of their lives. We also have to remember that adolescents are still growing and their brains are still in development, meaning that there are limitations that are holding them back to fully learning the skills and applying them. So patience is gonna be a virtue. We're gonna have to take into consideration the different levels that students are at and plan accordingly. So we just have to work around that. But eventually, though, we hope that all students will get something out of the class that they can use for the rest of their lives. That's the whole role of physical education. As such, my teaching style, again, my philosophy is around that students are going to have fun and they're going to learn something out of the class. So in order to do this, we need to have student engagement. And I kind of put here classroom management. That'll be like an example, right? Uh, when we're grouping students, for example, instead of assigning them to random students, I would rather just have them make their own groups and be with their friends because when they are with their friends, they are likely to have more fun, thus be more engaged, enjoy themselves, and probably learn something out of class. So that's like a little example I put there. So it's really based around the students that I'm teaching. It's also based on the grade level. Like I said, I'm really working from all sorts of skill levels, from the basics, right, or the students that are already honing in the skills. We're gonna work from the bottom up, right? I aim to be very patient with my teaching style. As we have mentioned, we have students that are still in development, and thus we need to take that into account. Especially if we're going to be working with younger children, right? They may not to listen to instructions as well, right? So we just have to understand that and just be patient about it. So altogether, my philosophy is based on my background of positive experiences in PE and being physically active. So I want to recreate those positive experiences that I had for my students so that they will enjoy themselves, right? So that they could be physically active for the rest of their lives. And also around teaching students lifelong skills they could use after my class is over. They would take them with them for the rest of their lives, such as nutrition, building those healthy habits. Furthermore, patience is going to be key in my philosophy, as students are in different skill levels and still in development. So we have to be very patient with them and work based on their needs. We have to be very considerate. And overall, we're just aiming to ensure that students, after they move on from class, are able to participate in a wide range of activities that whatever they want, because I believe that students, everyone in general, can be physically active, because physical activity encompasses a wide range of things that everyone can do. It's just about having the skills and finding enjoyment in them that we have to help students see and get. So, yeah.